Uh-oh.
Thank you for joining our $500 Blueprint Overview webinar this evening. My name is Lynn Hamilton, and I've been doing this marketing thing on and off for about 20 years or so. I'm located in New York City. I host this webinar with my business partner, Maurice Jenkins. He's the business guy, and he's been doing it for himself in business for well over 20 years. Maurice lives outside of Raleigh, North Carolina, and together we are the creators of the $500 Blueprint. What we do on this webinar is tell you a little bit about the Blueprint, which I think it's one of the most exciting passive income programs on the internet. I tell you why we created it, also what you get when you join the Blueprint, how it works. We'll talk about the details of the 90-day plan. And one second, I was trying to stop somebody's video. And also, we'll then open it up for a little bit of Q&A. So just to get started, the $500 Blueprint is a step-by-step multiple stream income system. We designed it because we wanted a way for the everyday person to win and succeed in the make money online niche. We knew that many people joined these programs and didn't know what in the heck to do. They wanted some instructions. They needed steps to get started. In a lot of cases, they were newbies. They had never really been online before. They didn't know anything about recruiting. In a lot of instances, these were people who had been online and they were burnt out. They no longer wanted to recruit. They were looking for something passive to do that didn't include recruiting because they were a part of that NFL club. If you don't know what that means no friends left. You've been everywhere, you've talked to everyone, and nobody wanted to talk to you anymore, right? People don't want to talk to you about any new program. I know it because I've been there, done that. And so because of that, we wanted to create something different. We call ourselves Fixing It. And we created the $500 Blueprint, which is a way to make money from home without having to recruit, without having to talk to anybody unless you want to. So what do you get when you join the Blueprint? You get a step-by-step for putting you on the road to success. That's our Blueprint, teaching you how to earn $500 more or more a month, spending just a little bit of time a day by giving feedback on various products. And we like to say if you're not making any money after following our Blueprint, after hearing what we're telling you to do, then we're not doing our job and you should just cancel your membership. With the Blueprint, for the folks who do wish to recruit, we show you how to earn on a couple of other income streams. And then you'll also get a marketing system. Now that system includes a funnel with the lead capture page, an autoresponder that you could use to market the program and build a bias list of people who buy things. You'll also be able to track all of your leads and referrals with the affiliate dashboard that is within. The system comes with Facebook Messenger integration. I kind of like that because that means when someone signs up on your link and fills out the account properly, it puts their Facebook link inside in the Messenger. And then you can very easily reach out to them or they can reach out to you with a click of a button. And then you get training. I got to tell you all, we have some amazing training, okay? We have a Thursday night training. We call it the TNT, and that's where we show you how to explode your business, giving you tricks and tips and tweets. and all that stuff that we've learned on how to make this program run. We also have small group and one-on-one. And what I mean by the small group, every day from 3 to 5, I shouldn't say every day, weekdays from 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time, Maurice is in the training room. And what is he doing there? He's answering questions. He's orientating people who are just coming onto the system, doing screen shares, and he's showing you how you can earn $500 or more a week with this program. So you'll have access to him. You'll have access to me. You can reach us by phone. You can reach us by email. You can reach us by chat. Maurice, if you do too many chat messages to him, he's going to tell you to call him because he don't like to type. But we make ourselves available, and I know I've been in a bunch of programs where the owners of the program did not do that. So even if your sponsor is missing in action, the way we have this set up, you could still get some help. And then we have like this really terrific, awesome, off-the-chain Facebook group, okay? In that group, it's where we welcome others, we show proof payments, we give you access to a file section that has all the replays of the trainings that we've done, and then other useful information. You'll be able to interact with other members of the team. And I tell you, we are really growing by leaps and bounds, and we had to do something about it. It got really too big, and so we had to bring some folks in. And so now we have some moderators. Christy Bennett is one of the moderators, and she's amazing. Ellen Weber Bynam is another one. Mike Nidick, who you heard greeting today, and then our pioneer moderator, Ann Moses. She's amazing. And all of these people are there to help you when I can't, when Maurice can't, help you get your questions answered, okay? Find the moderator, and then the moderator will be looking out also to help you guys, because our thing is all of us are invested in making sure that you win, okay? We want you guys to win. So I could say that folks are winning. Folks are winning. Last week I posted some of the members who in time gave me their earnings, and we were able to celebrate them. This is all about celebrating success. So this week we have some more. Wea, she did $75. Sean did $1,000. Ricardo, he did very well. He did $2,500, and then Joan, $800. Lisa's just getting started also, $200. Our moderator Ellen, $500. Chris, he did pretty well too, $700. Betty did $750. Andre, $150. And Bo, another one of our leaders, did $700. So we're not joking about this. This is real deal stuff. We are going to show you how to earn the money, okay? And it's really not difficult to do. Once you get set up, it's as easy as creating an account, adding some cards, and giving feedback. That's all we got to do here. So what do you get when you join us? Again, I'm just going to reiterate the replicated website, the capture page and order responder, lead tracking, referral tracking, the weekly live support, Facebook support group, and then access to the training room. those are big deal items. And I know people charge a whole lot more to do what we do. But guess what we charge? Just $9.99. Not a lot of money, but just enough to get the everyday person in and get started on making money from home, because we know that a lot of people have never made a dime, and some of those people that you saw on the preceding page, they had not made any money online before either, and now they were. So kudos to all of our earners. And I want to keep trying to celebrate success of our earners every time we do an overview call, so that the guests who come on this call know that we are real. Okay. Before we go any further, I want to play a video. This video is a new video. The program just made a change, and we needed to do a video. This is a promo video that reflects the change of the product tester program. It will be a part of your sales page, and you could also just use it as a standalone to show people what the program is all about, the people who may be your prospects. So hold on one second. Let me get that started for you. One moment. Where is it? Okay. Here we go. Okay. Hey, Mike, press *6 so that if I'm too low with the audio, you could tell me to turn it up, please. Or if I'm too low, period, you could tell me to turn it up. *6. All right. And
you
anybody.
Sound fine there, Lynn.
Okay, great. And you see the screen? You see this screen? Watch this video?
Sure do. Yep.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. Hey, everyone. The $500 Blueprint shows you how to earn $500 or more a month by simply giving feedback on products. It's through a program called the Product Tester. It's simple and as easy as clicking a mouse. And the best part is you earn without recruiting or talking to a soul. This is one of the best passive income programs on the internet. But let's not fool ourselves. There is certainly more money to be made when you let others know about the program, but it is by no means necessary in order to earn. Let me show you how it's done. With this program, you earn every day, but only get paid 3 to 5 times per week, as the company doesn't pay on the weekend. And for every feedback you give, you can earn anywhere from $1.08 to $1.25. Now that may not sound like much, but it adds up pretty quickly. Plus you'll get a 3-cent override per feedback from anyone you bring into the program. Let's look at the last 3 days. Right now we're looking at the earnings and payout section of the program. On the day I started, I purchased 7 products to test. Each product cost me $1. What I earned was $8.45, my net profit being $1.45. Not a lot of money, but I got back the $7 I spent plus $1.45 profit. The next day, I purchased 41 products, and my earnings for the day was $50.34. My net profit for that day was $9.34. And so far today, I've only purchased 2 products, and my net profit has only been 42 cents. The day isn't over yet, and there's still money to be made. Now, my payments will be deposited within 48 hours into the bank account I designate. So here's what I do to earn. These are the products that I'm testing. Realty listings, public records, roadside assistance, and credit monitoring. Now, each product test, also called a subscription, will cost me $1, which will be charged to the debit card of my choice. Please note that we suggest which cards to use so you don't have to worry about using your own personal debit or credit cards for this program. Product tests can also be ordered in advance. So on the current subscription page, here's what's important. The product, the card number to be charged, the next bill date, the next bill amount, and the feedback. What I will do now is click on the feedback link to begin the process. Step 1, select the brand, but there's no need to choose it because it's already selected. Now, step 2 is where I answer the questions to give my feedback. Was the member portal easy to use? Yes. On a scale of 1 to 10, how likely would you be to recommend this product to a family member or a friend? I'm going to choose 9. The next step is to add additional feedback if you have it. Do not click submit to add your feedback. Now, for every feedback I give to the company, I earn anywhere in a range of $1.08 to $1.25. Easy, right? So let's try it again. We click on feedback. We leave the brand as it is. Go down to step 2 and answer the question. Was the member portal easy to use? Yes. And on a scale of 1 to 10, how likely would you be to recommend this to a family member or friend? Another 9. I scroll down, and then I click Submit Feedback. See, I told you it was simple. So if you'd like more information on the $500 Blueprint and the Product Tester Program, get back to the person who shared this video. Okay, that's how simple this is. Easy peasy. Just got to set it up, create an account, add some cards, and do feedback. Create an account, add some cards, and do some feedback. Okay. So now what I want to do is go over the 90-day plan that we've come up with. These numbers are not perfect, but we do have members who are reaching these very easily. So, I mean, you should not set these numbers in stone, but this is what we've been seeing, that members are reaching these numbers. All right, let's see. Here we go. Okay, so here's the 90-day plan. 3 months, and if all works well, your account is running good and properly, these are the numbers that you can actually maintain, these are that you can accomplish. So the first month, what we try to do is get to someone to 50 surveys a day. The commission rate is 20 cents. So for every survey you do, your profit, the profit that you would earn, is 20 cents. For the day, that's $10, and times 30, which is 30 days in a month, it would be $300. Not bad for starting out. In the second month, we're going in intervals of 75. If we got you to 50, we'll show you how to get to 75 for a total of 125 surveys or feedbacks. And at a 20-cent commission rate, that is $25 a day times 30, $750. And then finally, the third month, we got you to 125, and now the rush is to get you, and it's not a rush, but we want to get you to 200. It's the same 20 cents. That's $40 a day, and at $40 a day times 30 days, that's $120. Excuse me, $1,200. So, like I said, there are members doing this, and it's really exciting. I mean, even if a member just starts, there are members who put that they earned $8 and change in the group. And guess what? It was the first time they've ever earned any money online. And I'm really, really happy for them, because there's nothing but better things coming, and they see it. And so it really warms my heart when I could see that a difference is being made, because an extra $500 a month could be the cost of your car note, can pay a couple of utility bills, your phone bill. You can take a small weekend vacation with your sweetie, get some extra stuff for the kids. It makes a difference. And then, as you see folks making $300, $500, $1,000, $2,000 on this little program. So if you are a guest of someone on this call, I encourage you not to sit on the fence and to move forward with getting their link so that you can join the program and allowing us to show you how to win. Okay? If anybody needs to leave, you can do that at this time. But I do want to say to the guests who are on this call, before you leave, if you must leave right now, please make sure you get the link, and we look forward to having you in the community. Okay? So that concludes the presentations portion of this webinar. And what we're going to do now is move into Q&A. Now, let me just set some ground rules. There are some new members, and really there are guests on this call. So when you come out to ask a question, only one question, and two, please don't make it about issues you're having with anything. Well, everybody knows this program just started out, and there are going to be some kinks, and it's pretty quirky right now. So, I'm asking you guys to keep it positive for the most part. We do have a forum for getting your questions answered, but it's not on the overview call. You can ask your questions to a group. You can seek out one of the moderators. You can seek me out. And then we have our training call on Thursdays where you can ask those really specific types of questions. But what we're going to do now is first allow the guests to step out and ask any questions that they may have, and then others can come out and talk about the success perhaps that they're having on the program. So we put everybody in the queue so that we can maintain some kind of orderly fashion. When you hear that the queue is open, you can jump into it by hitting *6 on your keypad. And once you hear that you are able to talk, please tell me your name, where you're calling from, and if you're a guest, who invited you to the call. Okay? So here we go. We're going to open up the
Q&A session has started.
And if you have a question, feel free to jump in by clicking on *6. *6 on your keypad. *6 on your keypad. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, 1 second. All right, this is 4866. 4866. You can start talking. Tell me who you are, where you calling from.
Hey, Lynn, this is Josh from Texas.
Hey, Josh. You know,
How are you doing?
I'm good, and I wanted to know, and maybe you don't mind sharing, what your numbers were for February, because I wanted to get to you to help
Oh,
celebrate
yeah.
you as well.
Well, let me go back really quick. Let me go to my history. Um, let's see. For the month of February, I did 264 so far,
Okay. Okay.
and I'm averaging $26 per day right now.
Nice. Very,
Yeah.
very nice.
So
Congratulations.
I'm just excited about it, and for the newbies that just looking around and trying to figure out if they want to join, I would highly suggest that you join because you don't have to recruit nobody. So this is an awesome program, and it's only going to get better. And that's all I want to say.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. All right.
Yeah, thank you,
It
Lynn and
is
Marie.
going to get better.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
because y'all guys are just awesome. Especially Maurice and you. The way I keep this program together, for the amount of fee that y'all charging is yeah, I should be charging more for this. So, but I really appreciate everything that y'all guys do, and thank you.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you so much. Who
Thank
else wants
you.
to step out? *6. You are able to jump into the queue. *6. How about someone who is a guest? Does a guest have any questions? Come on out. *6. Okay, we have somebody here. 1088. 1088. You can start talking. Let me try to engage you. Okay, yes, you can start talking.
Yes, my name is Marita from Florida, and I got an email. I'm a guest, and I got an email from Virgil.
Okay.
Virgil, do you know a Virgil Aponte?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Could you please tell, do you use a NetSpend debit card? Is that one of the ones you're talking about?
Yes, ma'am, we do.
And you load up on that, and then I purchase from that.
Absolutely. You're ahead of the game because you have cards already, or a card already.
A card. Okay. Now, could you give me an approximate idea of the setup fee? I mean, you get this web page and all this stuff for free?
It comes with the $10 a month that you pay for the BluePrint.
Okay, gotcha. Now, if you don't want to do recruiting, you still need to spend the $9.99, right?
That is correct. Because that's the support.
Yeah, okay. Got to come from somewhere.
Got to come from somewhere. You're absolutely right.
And it's not that hard to build up your numbers like you were talking about? You have no shortage of product testing things?
It all depends on how aggressive you want to be. And we'll definitely show you how to get there. Because we say if we don't show you how to do that, just cancel your membership.
Okay, so these surveys or whatever you want to call them don't come from you people then?
No, it's another program that we are connected with.
Is that the Freester one?
Yes, it is.
Okay, because I'm getting confused here. I'm wondering if I'm in the wrong place.
No. What we do for the BluePrint, we are the training arm, so we show people how to earn money on Freester.
Gotcha.
That's what we do.
Okay. It comes in, all right, well, I appreciate you answering all these. You got to understand this stuff.
Absolutely. And we are here as soon as you get set up. We're here to answer any other questions that you might have.
Okay, well, I thank you very much, and I wish you well.
Thank you. Thank you for stepping out, and I look forward to seeing you in the community.
Thank you. Bye.
Your request has been received.
All right, 5633, 5633.
Hi, my name is Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Yeah, I was wondering about how much time does it take, if you could please tell me to, like, maybe do an average, like, say, how much would I get in an hour? How much would I get done in an hour?
Well, it depends on how many cards you have loaded, but really, to do the feedback just takes minutes. Mike, where are you calling from, and are you a member, or did you get invited to this call?
I'm in Pennsylvania, and I got invited today.
Okay. Do you know who invited you?
Yeah, Brian.
Okay.
I believe he's on the call. Brian Farrell.
Yes. Okay, great, great, great. Brian is a great leader, and he is going to make sure that everything that you need to know, you will know to be successful. But it's literally just minutes a day to do. This is not about spending hours doing surveys or reports like that. It really isn't.
Okay, well,
Okay.
if I wanted to earn, if I wanted to earn more, is there a limit? Is there a limit to? They said I did put in 8 hours a day or something. Is that possible?
No, you wouldn't put in 8 hours a day with this, because and when you first start, you have no control over how many products you're going to get to test. So the system wants to make sure that you're really going to be a tester before it gives out all these products, because they want to make sure that you will give the feedback. So it starts off a little slow, and Brian could tell you that it was a slow start. Took a couple of weeks for him to start getting the reports that he wanted, and it builds up. So there, as you saw, if you were on here at the beginning, there are people who are making $65 and up to $4,000, and that's not even.
Is that a month?
That is in a month.
Okay.
Okay. Have you worked online before?
Yeah, I mean, I looked at a million different things, but I didn't make anything click too well yet. Hopefully this will be something good. So you said Freester, huh? Is that what the name of that?
Yeah, but you can try and you just get with Brian so that he could set you up. Because anybody who goes there on their own, it could be pretty foreign, and that's what we're here for.
Okay. And then do you do like you said, like the specific training with the other founder? Like, do you get into recruiting training, how to recruit other people more specifically?
Yep. Yep. Well, and I'm going to have to say that this has to be your last question, but yes, we are getting more into that. But let me tell you the easy. What did you say? Mike is your name?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The simplest thing is this, Mike. Once you start making money, it's going to be very easy to talk to someone about the program, particularly people who you know and care about. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you for stepping out. Look forward to seeing you in the community.
Okay, thanks.
All righty.
You may now ask your question.
We have Peter. Peter, hello. I can.
Unmuted.
I hear you. Can you hear? Yeah. Mhm. Thank you, Peter. Peter is one of our.
Muted.
Peter saw the power of the Blueprint training, and as soon as he started making money, like he says, he did not recruit right away, but as soon as he saw the proof, that's when he went into action, and he's created a wonderful team right now of other fine leaders. And Peter, I'm so glad that you're here in the community. Really appreciate you. All right.
Muted.
5643, area, last four digits of the phone number.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, great. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Maurice. Hello, everybody. This is Lenny from Brooklyn, New York. I was introduced by this program less than 6 months ago by Peter from Queens, who just spoke. My result has been going from 200 up and up until a little bit under $1,000 at this time, without any recruiting. I mean, I've done some introduced some people to this program and they joined, but these are the numbers that reflect purely on my own effort. This program is very simple to follow for average person. We have the blueprint right in front of us. It's very, very affordable. We get a lot of value from this program. We have tremendous leaders such as Lynn and Maurice who've been online, making offline and marketing and doing this kind of business, home-based business for many, many years. So they know exactly what they're talking about. So if we listen to them, we don't have to go through the mistakes and just follow the blueprint and do the right thing. Like I said before, just plug into the system. If you're still thinking about it, you can continue thinking while you earn, which means plug in, sign up, put a card in, start making a couple of clicks here and there. As you learn, you start earning right away. So you can continue thinking, but start earning right away. I encourage everybody to start, which is the most difficult step. Just like a marathon. A marathon starts with the first step. So take that first step and plug in. You get a tremendous support, a lot of value from the blueprint, a lot of support from your sponsors, from us, from everybody, and you will win. Good luck, everybody.
You will win. That's my favorite word. Thank you, Lenny. Another great leader. He's part of Peter's team. They brought in a bunch of people, and they are all winning. So congratulations to you, Lenny. Who else has a question? You can jump into the queue. We'll be here at least until 8 o'clock. We will end early if no one has questions or comments. So *6 if you have a question or comment, or if anybody who is whose picture is showing here, if they want to jump in and just, tell about your experience. We got 10 people on the board. Who wants to jump in and talk about their experience with the Blueprint and Freester? Don't be shy now. *6. step on out. Or none of these people on the line. I know there's a bunch of people on this line, so come on out and tell us your story. All right. Okay. Next up, let's see. 0936. 0936. You can start talking. All right. Let me try to engage you. 0936.
Hey, can you hear me?
I hear you now.
Okay, great. Well, Lynn, again, this is Sean Mabry from Atlanta, Georgia, and I am one of the people on the board, and I just want to come out and let people know this is real. I personally do not do any recruiting. I just do the clicks. My first couple months, I was just testing it out to see if it worked. I made a couple of $100 here and there, and it built up. By the end of the year, I had made $5,700. I average about $1,500 a month now. So it's been everything they advertise and more. It's what you want to do. I personally, like I said, I personally don't do any recruiting right now, but I think I'm going to probably get started with that. If you're on the fence and you're thinking, is this legit or is this real, my suggestion is jump on in and get some cards and get to clicking. That's my suggestion.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lynn.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you for stepping out. Really appreciate you. All right.
Listen.
All right. 0025. 0025. You can start talking. Tell me who you are. Where you calling from?
This is Rosalind from Durham, North Carolina.
Hey, Rosalind.
Hi. I wasn't on the board, but I did make $858 last month, and and I really do love this program. And like those before me, if you're on the fence, there's no place to be but right here in $500 BluePrint. And that's all I have to say.
Oh, Rosalind, I am so sorry I missed you. I tell you, I try to get everybody because I want to celebrate everybody. Okay, but I got the number now, and the next board I put up, you will be on it. Thank you. Rosalind's one of our pioneer members. She's been hanging out with us for a long time. Had a couple of hiccups with her program, but now she's back, and I'm just very happy for her. Thank you, Rosalind.
Thank you.
All right. Hop on in the queue if you have a question or a comment. *6, question or comment. All right, here we go. Okay, thank you. We got some folks coming in here. Okay, this is Kay. Kay, can you start talking, please? Tell us where you're calling from.
Kay Muriel, South Carolina.
Hey.
Okay. If you add a credit card, this is what's not clear to me. If you add a credit card and then you add the second one, when you add the second one, do you have to go and do your W-2 again?
Yes. We're suggesting that you
add a credit card, you got to do your W-2 again?
Not a credit card, but, Kay, we're not supposed to be talking about this one here. But every time you add a new sub-account, that's where you have to do the W-9.
Okay, sub-account. All right. Okay,
yes.
Thank you.
Not credit card. Okay. Thank you. All right. Next up is Bo. Hey, Bo.
Hey, Lynn. How are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. This is Bo from Washington, and I'm up on the board there. But I really wanted to focus more on how incredible this community is, especially the training that Lynn and Maurice provide for an incredibly low amount. The value is unbelievable. The fact that Monday through Friday, there's a room you can go into and ask any questions whatsoever, and Maurice will actually do screen shares with you until you figure out and understand exactly what you're doing. It's not that things are so complicated, but sometimes some people aren't as techy as others, and just having that available to every single member is incredible. So for anybody out there listening who feels like maybe they're not that techy, don't sweat it. they've got you covered, and you can definitely earn here. I've been getting paid. This is my 5th month, so definitely there's money to be made here. Thanks,
Wow.
Lynn.
Thank you. Thank you, Bo. I really appreciate you stepping out, and congratulations on your earnings with the hiccups. Bo is another person who had some hiccups last month, but this is not something that happens all the time. It's life. Things happen in life, but he's still here, and most of the people are still persevering, and that's the thing. Nobody's quitting. So if you have a can-do attitude, you will win with this program. Thanks so much, Bo. All right, 8,300. Last 4 digits, 8,300.
Yes. Hi. This is Jacqueline. Can you hear me?
Hi. Yes. Hi, Jacqueline. Where are you calling from?
Hi. New York.
Okay. Are you a member or are you a guest?
No, I am a member. I'm Conrad Brem.
Oh, my goodness. Of course. Of course. Hey, Jacqueline. How are you?
So, yeah, I just wanted to thank you and Maurice and Conrad, and, for the other members as well, a whole lot of the other sponsors that have been really good with, being the great leaders that you guys all are and really transparent. I mean, you've talked to me on the phone. Maurice has given his number to the entire $500 Blueprint family, anyone that's wanting to follow your system, and as well I've talked to Conrad too, and I've seen a lot of success that I could not have imagined ever walking into joining another program. So yeah, I mean, I've for the month of February I know I was over $750 in profit. So I mean, it was a rocky start, but as you said, they do kind of test just to see how serious you are and how dedicated you will be in wanting to follow the program. But it is going to pick up, and a lot of people have had a whole lot of the same start out type scenario where if you work it, it's going to work for you. So I just wanted to thank you and thank Maurice and thank everybody, and I love the training and the way that this group can get together.
Thank you, Jacqueline. We love you, and you've been very helpful too. I mean, and like Jacqueline was saying, we really have an amazing community. Everybody really chips in, and things that they share with the team is great. And so thank you. I really appreciate you, Jacqueline. Thank you for stepping out and telling your story.
I do also have one question, and I don't know really if questions are allowed here or not. I mean, it is the Q&A, but sort of just talking about how we've been doing in it. I have not so far signed up with everything in the new system, but I just had one question. I did replay the TNT, and I was in it, but I was like 20 minutes late. But I did get my one question answered as far as, do you have to sign up with different emails? And the other thing that I wanted to know, there's 5 cards allowed for each sub-account. So how many sub-accounts are allowed per member?
Unlimited.
Really?
You can create as many as you wish.
Oh, that is awesome. Well,
glad you thought so. You're welcome. Thanks so much, Jacqueline. All right. Thank you. You too. And thank you for being in our community. All right. Michael is up. Michael, can you hear me?
Sure can. I wasn't sure if I was muted again or not. Yes, I'd like to add something here and just tell you a little bit about myself. I'm retired Navy, and I'm also retired from the private sector about 3 years ago. And over a year, I searched high and low for a something to do online at home to supplement my income. Living on a fixed income is not all it's cracked up to be. And I came across this system, and I'm ecstatic. I started out with 350 and loaded a bunch of cards. And at first it was a little bit slow, but since then I've had enough to make a down payment with a car, and the trick to this is to try to leave your funds alone at least for a couple months. And now I currently do not allow my loaded cards to dip under 1,500, and I'm ecstatic. I average 250 a week, and it's a perfect supplement to my fixed income, and I'm so grateful for both Maurice and Lynn. This is a perfect system. The people are just amazing, and I'm very grateful. So.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you so much. Mike is one of our moderators. I always tell him he's one of the voices of reason in the support group, because he knows just what to say sometimes to someone who has a question or who's being like a little gnat. And it's okay if you guys are gnats. I mean, that's what the support group is, but some are more gnatty than others. But thank you so much, and thank you for your support today. And you're great, fantastic. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Glenn.
All righty. Let's see. Oh, Brian just skipped in here when I was. Hey, Brian.
What's going on, Lynn? How are you tonight?
I'm great, thank you. Yourself?
Doing great. Hey, I'm on the call, so it's a beautiful day, beautiful and blessed.
Yes. All right.
So I'm Brian from California, and I first want to thank Mike for stepping out, being a guest, and getting his questions out there. That's what it's all.
Oh no, we don't hear you now, Brian. Brian. He's always driving while he's on this call. Brian? All right, I'm going to knock you out and see if you can come back on. Okay. We're almost at the top of the hour. If there's anybody who's on the board who'd like to say something about their experience, jump on into the queue. This has been a very interesting start of the month of March, and we're really excited about what's coming up. Actually, the BluePrint has an anniversary coming up. It's at some point next month, and we have exceeded our wildest expectations about this program. We, really encouraged with the people who are in the community and what they're doing and how it's really making a difference. Mike just now said he was able to put down on a down payment of a car. And actually there's a couple of other people. I think it's Jeff. Jeff may be on this call. I think he said that he put down some money for a truck. So I know that this $500 BluePrint and Freester is making a difference. And those folks who are sitting on the fence, just hop off and get in, dive in, because you will not be disappointed on what you find here. So I guess Brian was not able to get back on, and we are at the top of the hour, 7:59. I want to thank everybody for coming to this call and, just being patient and knowing that everything is going to work out. We're having a little bit of changes with the program, but we know that this works. And as with anything, we've had changes with the program before, but we just roll with the punches and keep on doing what we're doing. And so what I'm going to do...
Q&A session is over.
End the Q&A and unmute everybody, and you all can...
Cleaned up and moving on.
And thank you so much for coming on. Appreciate everybody. And we'll see you.